I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another reading vlog. Today is Tuesday, October, what are we at? The 20th. The readathon that I'm vlogging technically started 2 or 3 days ago, but I'm just now vlogging it because Andrew left the day it started, actually, and well, whenever he leaves I usually get kind of depressed for a few days, but we're back at it. We're good. So here are the readathons that I'm doing. I was doing a lot more and then I just had to reel it back in, but I am doing Boo-a-thon, Horror Readathon, and the Witch-a-thon. The Witch-a-thon has been changed this year to only a 24-hour readathon, so I will just be reading Witchy on Halloween, which is fine though because it counts for multiple books. But yeah, so I think this might be the best I can do in such a short time. Okay, it's not that short, but it just feels like time is literally on like 2 speed right now. And there are a couple of blanks because I don't know about a children's horror. A creepy setting, maybe one of these books, like maybe 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hugo fits into that one. So yeah, we will see. But these are the reading plans for the next 2 weeks. So now I'm going to start vlogging. It is noon, so we're running a little behind normal schedule, but I slept terribly last night and I slept till almost 11 and then took care of the dogs, fed the kids, all that stuff. So we still have to homeschool, and then today we are going to go to the beach if the weather is nice, and we do homeschool in a timely manner. But I did want to quickly tell you guys what I'm currently reading. I have started Incendiary. I started it actually like last week, so I'm only going to count the pages for this readathon that I complete this next 2 weeks, but I'm only on chapter 3, so not that far in at all. I'm going to work on that today, but I also want to start another book because I have been looking forward to this book since I got it, and that is Horrid by Katrina Leno. I guess I can give you a quick synopsis of these books. Incendiary follows a girl who can capture memories, I think is what they say. Yeah, she's what is called a memory thief, and is the rarest and most feared of the magical Mariah. So she was used by the crown to carry out his tasks, but then she switches over to the rebel side. And I mean, the book started out really interesting with a bang, so I'm enjoying it, even though I'm only through 2 chapters. Like, my bookmark is set to start chapter 3. So, and Horrid follows a girl and her mother. After her dad dies, they move from California to Maine into a spooky old house, and she thinks she's either crazy or something is going on because all of a sudden she thinks ghosts, which is something she didn't previously believe in. And yeah, it's a pretty short book, honestly, but I've heard really good things about it. And of course, I mean, the cover though, it's just to die for. There's a black version of it too, like the roses and stuff are black, which I actually like more, but this is the Owl Crate edition. Not only is it signed, but the red transforms. The other side, I can't hold it up. Well, can I? Yeah. Transforms into this. Like, this is the inside, so you could technically like try to flip it around and make that the outside, but I would be so worried about damaging it. But yeah, so those are my reading plans for today. I'm also participating in Preptober, sort of on my own. It's not really a organized type of thing, but it's where you get ready for NaNoWriMo. I am writing a novel. I'm writing a book, and I have started it already, but yeah, I'm hoping to complete the rough draft next month, 50,000 words. So I have a lot on my plate right now. I will talk to you guys this evening.
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence, and the dark's all that I makes no sound. I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see your blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the time. I can't find the point where our two paths align. But you're the night sky. I'm trying to see your stars, but I've always feared the dark. Now I see violet. I can feel your silence. You always feel so far when your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound. I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky.
Okay, hello. It is about 11:15 at night, and I'm just now sitting down to look. I'm still getting used to bangs, so you're just gonna have to work with me here. But I am just now sitting down to work on my outline a little bit more. I'd like to get one more block done for next month when I write the rough draft. So I'm going to work on that for a little bit, and then I am going to pick Incendiary back up. I know I was going to start Horrid, but I think I'm just going to keep working on this book. I only managed to read 3 pages today because, I don't know, when we're at the beach and it's just me and the kids, I just cannot focus enough in a story. I always have eyes on them, even when they're like, okay, if they're playing in the sand next to me, I can, but most of the time they want to be by the water. Even if, because when I'm not like next to them, they're allowed to be in the water. They're allowed to sit in the sand and like have the water come to them, I guess, if that makes any sense at all. The shallow water can like, the waves can like hit them, but they can't be out in the water, like past the rocks. So, and I just did not want to risk getting this all beat up or water damage or anything. When Andrew goes with us to the beach, he usually takes them to the water and I'll read, and then when they want to play in the sand, he looks for rocks or like, you know, enjoys the water himself, and I can still read. But when it was just us, yeah, I should have known like I wasn't gonna read. But I read 3 pages earlier while I was trying to convince Kai to go to sleep, and that was about 30 minutes ago, so I've just been puttering around on YouTube. I would like to get some reading done. Tomorrow we have no plans besides homeschool.
Searching isn't finding. Sit back, relax, 'cause love is
trick can be you are Minecraft. Why don't you blow up?
Oh, that's a good.
Touch the fire.
Burn your hands with the desire.
Of the future
It's hopeless,
in this battle.
and we're losing. And searching for perfection, but searching isn't finding.
Hello friends, and welcome back. It is a couple of days later. Actually, it is now Friday, and it's almost 9 o'clock p.m. I didn't vlog Wednesday or Thursday, so I'm just doing fantastic, yeah? Honestly, Wednesday and Thursday, I didn't really do much. Yesterday, we ran to the exchange to get more toothpaste because we ran out. I don't know how I missed that, but we had to go there. And while we were there, they had pools for sale, which does not happen very often here. They don't have them very often. So we got one of those. And today the kids, I borrowed somebody's pump and we blew up the pool and they played in it for hours, and we had a Halloween thing tonight. So I did get some footage today, but I do know that this is a reading vlog, and that's what a lot of people want to hear about. Like, bitch, have you been reading? Yes and no. For some reason lately I've struggled with focusing on reading like an actual book, but I just got the audiobook of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I really want the book. I can't wait. We have an Owl Crate subscription edition coming next month, which is weird because it was released October 6th, but they were like, oh, well, we're gonna send out the boxes as close to release date as possible, probably November 24th. And I was like, what? So I thought that was weird, but Andrew logged on to Audible. He was like, let's see if we can get on Audible, and they were like, hey, you've been gone a while, here's a free credit if you sign up for a month. So I'm listening to that, and you know, I listen to that when I clean or craft, or you know, anything around the house. So I'm really into that. What chapter am I on? I have 13 hours left. 13, I'm pretty sure it was 17 hours. So I've listened to 4 hours of that, and I've only read a few more pages of Incendiary, and it's not because it's a bad book or I'm not interested in it. I'm just in the spooky mood because, you know, it's October. So I'm going to pick up Horrid now and lay in bed and read, because today, okay, I don't know, maybe you don't know, you probably don't know this, I have a lazy eye. It wanders sometimes and I have certain triggers for it. One of them is exhaustion, or like being tired in general, can make it like not function as well, and then being dehydrated. And I am both of those tonight, because like I said, we had a fun day. We played outside all afternoon and went and did a Halloween thing and then played outside some more. So we had an amazing day, but the problem is that I only drank 32 ounces of water during the day. So I am drinking more now, but that doesn't help. So I was sweating all day, barely drinking water, and I got 8 hours of sleep. But obviously after being outside in the heat with a couple of little demons.
Excuse me, I'm right here. Oh, hello, people.
I'm tired, to be honest. So part of me wanted to put on my headset and do cross stitch while I listened to The Invisible Life, but obviously my eyes are super strained and it gave me a raging headache. My eyes being strained, I get headaches when they're really bad, so I'm not going to make it worse by trying to put a needle through tiny holes. And so you may be like, well, reading is maybe strenuous, but it's not. Not as bad as like being on my phone or doing something like small.
Staring into light.
Yeah, so I am going to force myself to put my phone away, and I'm going to read this, and the kids are going to sleep soon. Yeah, well, sorry, but it's almost 9 o'clock and y'all were crazy today. It was fun though. We had fun.
Yeah.
We had a good day.
But look at this.
The shape of the earth is flat. And you're a student. She's playing a game.
I'm a
where she's a
teacher.
teacher in the game.
Oh, focus.
There we go.
Focus there.
She is playing as a teacher. One of her students thinks the earth is flat, so
No,
she's obviously
Get out.
not a good teacher.
Get out of my school. Can I get for one fire thing?
Fire?
No, let me show.
Anyways, the children are now invading, so I'm gonna get back to you guys here in a little bit. I am gonna read for a little bit, and I'm just gonna lay down, drink loads of water, and start a spooky book. My sunburnt self. So I did read some of Horrid. I read about 20 pages, and then Andrew called, so you know, I was like, okay, we talked, and then I went to put laundry from the washer into the dryer. I have makeup everywhere. And found a huge freaking problem. So, I'll show you. It's really hard to see because the light won't turn on right now. But that is a giant bubble of water. And that light will not turn on, so I am worried about electrical issues now. That bucket was, can you focus? It was full of water. I had to dump it, and unfortunately, God, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, some of the coins were in there, so they are soaking wet and probably ruined. I'm sorry I look so terrifying. My face got sunburnt today, and I'm also very frustrated. They just fixed our roof. I think I mentioned that in a previous video. I couldn't do a lot of videos, or I had to like strategically time them because they were banging and hammering and doing all sorts of stuff on our roof. So now we have this. I don't know. Some people are like, call maintenance ASAP because it could be like it's an emergency, but it's midnight. I don't want to call them at midnight. I think I'm just gonna get up and call them at like 8. I don't know. So if it changes, I'll let you know, but that is the drama. Oh, but even only 20 pages in, I am enjoying Horrid. The characters are interesting. The daughter seems just angry, like so angry. It's brought up a few times that she, instead of feeling grief, she felt anger. And she just, when she was younger, she was angry all the time. So I'm sure that will flesh out to another part of the story, like maybe why she's angry all the time. But if not, I mean, it's fine. That's all I know about her so far, is that she seems kind of angry. So that is my reading update. Should I read, sleep, clean? I don't know. We'll see what I do. Hello friends, and happy Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. I didn't vlog again yesterday because I am the best vlogger in the world. Just kidding. But I did get a good chunk of reading on Horrid done. I say a good chunk, but I read 40 pages yesterday. Alright, it's not that impressive, but leave me alone. Like I said, my attention span with words on paper, it's just not where it usually is. I'm trying to get my shit together, but it's fine because I have been doing quite a bit of reading. It may not seem like it in this vlog so far, but I've listened to over 4 hours, I think it's 5 hours now, of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. And I've read 20 pages of Incendiary, which I'm actually going to put down and pick it back up next week because it actually fits with one of the prompts for Horror Readathon, which doesn't start until the 25th. So that is my plans for Incendiary. But I'm just gonna finish Horrid, I think, in the next few days. I know I keep saying that, but I'm gonna. And I also am gonna keep listening to Addie LaRue while I stitch here in a little bit. I'm gonna set a timer for 1 hour, and I am going to ground myself from my phone and just focus on reading for a solid hour, eyes to paper, and then after that it'll be about dinner time, and I think we we'll have dinner, and then afterwards I'm gonna listen to my audiobook and do some stitching. So maybe I'll even put in a time lapse of that. There's a little turd back there. I am currently about to go into a Pokemon battle, but then it's reading time. Let's see here.
I'm recording. Okay, watch this. And watch when I push this down.
Okay.
Da!
Whoa.
Da, 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 da. Bad boy.
You wanna say hi?
I want to show them something.
No, hang on, no. Just say hello.
Hello.
Alright, we are still reading for our hour back. I just came across such a smart, stop baby, thing. It's right here. It says, there's a tip jar, you know, with the sign that said scared of change, leave it here. Someone's scared of change, not coinage, but actual change in life. I thought that was so smart. That is so funny. I wonder if that's like a real thing or if this is just the first time I've heard of it. Anyways, lame, but I thought that was so clever. Whatever. There's a quick update. Just ended and I made it all the way to chapter 112. So I read 52 pages in an hour. Not my best time ever, but there's a stain on my pillow, so classy. Not my best time ever, but not my worst. This book is getting, of course, more interesting. I mean, as books tend to do as they go on. There are spooky happenings now, which I was really looking forward to because, you know, it's a, maybe it's not a horror book, but it's supposed to be spooky, considering it's about ghosts. And so we've had a couple of intriguing, not interactions, but happenings where you're like, oh, I bet that's a ghost. Of course, the main character doesn't know that, but it is interesting, and the house that the place is set in sounds like the perfect place for a haunted house. I don't want that, please. Thank you, though.
Close your eyes.
Hold on. So now Kai keeps begging to go outside and play, so I think I am going to go ahead and put my bookmark in and take these kids out on a scooter / walk, potty time. Do you want to see something? Israel, do you want to go potty? Let's go potty. Come on, come on. Oh, who's excited? You want to go potty? Potty? Potty, 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 potty. Hello. Good evening. It is Sunday. Hi. Sunday evening, like, you know, continuation from earlier. I know it looks like I haven't left a spot, but I have. We went on a walk. The kids, Claire rode her skateboard and Kai did his scooter. We ate dinner. The kids just had SpaghettiOs. I was gonna make us homemade pancakes, but I had leftover rice and some crab meat that needed to be used before it went bad, so I just decided we were gonna have an easy dinner. So they had SpaghettiOs, I had leftover rice and crab meat, like a sushi bowl. Now, we are gonna play Among Us. Oh, and there it is. Oh, no. We're gonna play Among Us. And then I'm gonna read some more. So, I'm the imposter. I won. Hello, friends. Same night. It's actually hilarious. I barely vlogged this week, but then on Sunday I was just like, here, let me give you all the footage. So maybe this vlog won't be so bad after all. But just a quick check-in. It is 9 o'clock at night and the kids should be about to go to sleep, but we're gonna have a little snack, a little treat. But after that, they're gonna be in bed by 10. But as for our snack, I made us a little s'more bake. There's just chocolate at the bottom of this and then marshmallows, and then I bake it at 350 for like 4 or 5 minutes to make sure everything is melted, and then I broil it at 550 for 1 to 2 minutes just so that the marshmallows get like that nice crisp on top, so they're actually like toasted. And then we just break off pieces of graham crackers and dip them, and it's basically just like a little party dip. It's like a s'more when you don't have the means of a quick fire. All we have is our grill, which I didn't want to waste charcoal on for very little. So easy, delicious. As for the reading aspect, I just got to I'm on page 199 now, so I am going through this book pretty quickly. I want to say there's 322 pages in it, so I've only got I'm about 2/3 of the way through, basically. And it's really intriguing. It's really good. It is very spooky, but I'm kind of already thinking, hold on, I need an armrest. I'm kind of already thinking that I know the twist, so. But I could be wrong, who knows? There are spooky parts, but I wish there were more of them, honestly. The parts that are spooky and like, you know, give you the chills, there's just not as many as I'd hoped for. So I do wish there was more spooky, but it's still a good book. It's entertaining and it's somewhat realistic. Not that that's a requirement in a book, obviously. But yeah, I just wanted to give you an update. Now we're gonna eat our snack, the kids are gonna get ready for bed, and then I think I'm gonna watch Crash Landing on You. I started it again for the second time last night. I just love the show, okay? I love it. It's just, so good. And I'm watching it alone since Andrew's in Japan, but I don't care. So that is my update. I will see you guys sometime soon. I'm very tired, in case you can't tell. So I will see you guys soon. Welcome to the end of the vlog. I will be vlogging this week as well, but I'm splitting up the 2-week spooky reads into 2 week-long vlogs, obviously. Just to do a quick recap, I listened to 7 hours of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and so, sorry, I will be finishing that this week. And I've read 200 pages of Horrid, and I will be finishing that this week, of course. The only book that I've completed is All the Ugly and Wonderful Things by Bryn Greenwood, which I forgot to talk about at all in this vlog, but that's because I read it the first 2 days that I wasn't vlogging. But it was during the readathon, so I gave that book 4 out of 5 stars, and I might make it 3. I don't know. Some parts of that book, there were some aspects that really bothered me. If it had been done a little bit different, it could have been phenomenal. Like, the story itself was phenomenal. It's about a daughter whose parents are drug addicts and abusive, so it's definitely a dark topic. Definitely trigger warnings for abuse, sexual assault, drug use, and being abused by your parents, emotional abuse, like suicide. And anyways, it just is a very dark book, but it was really good, really gripping, and so I thought I would include it in the little wrap-up section. Yeah, but so I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. This week will be a lot better because I'm just gonna be vlogging more. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in part 2.
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars.